Say hi, Mom.
Hello.
Hey guys, so as you all know, I am going to be moving into a house in August. And I have a bunch of ideas to kind of make my room look really pretty, make my room look like the room I want it to be, but I don't want to go out and buy new furniture for this. I actually have a lot of furniture that I can personally remake over myself from furniture I have at either my mom's or my dad's house that I can just take to the house next year. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a few different DIYs to try and just like refurbish some furniture that I had in my old childhood rooms for me to take to my college house this upcoming August. So with that being said, it is currently Monday, May 11th, and I am home for a couple of days. I came home for Mother's Day yesterday, and I'm currently at my dad's house, and I'm about to start working on the first DIY project for the house next year. So for DIY project number 1, I'm actually going to be taking my old childhood desk from my dad's house and repurposing it to make it look kind of antique-y and restaining, or actually just completely redoing the top of the desk to match the wood colors for other decor that I've already made last year for my apartment that I will be taking to my house next year. So this is the desk that we will be refurbishing. I originally got it from IKEA back when I turned 13 back in 2013. So I've had this desk for a really, really long time, and this is how it came. It has a bunch of drawers, these 6 drawers, and of course it has 2 actually metal legs that we stand up on. So what we're going to be doing is this top, this black top, is, yes, it's connected to the legs, but it's just sitting on top of the drawers over there. So we're going to be measuring this black top first to get some wood planks to cut down to the same size as the top of the desk already and sand down, and then I will stain it. And then what we'll be doing with the legs and the drawers is we're going to be taking some paint, some like brown paint, and dry brushing it on the side to make it look like it's more like an antique-y kind of desk, like something that was really, really old rather than just this plain white material, so it matches the rest of my room. Okay, so it's still Monday, May 11th, and I'm actually about to start a second DIY while I'm home. This one's actually going to be very, very easy for me because all I'm going to be doing is essentially restaining, possibly sanding some furniture that I already have. So I got these 2 nightstands for Christmas this year. They were on Facebook Marketplace originally, so if you guys are trying to look for something just like these, I'm not entirely sure if you'll be able to find them because we bought them from a guy who did make them. But they're just simple nightstands, and down here it's painted gray, but obviously it's like sanded off a little bit to look kind of like antique-y and stuff. And I'm gonna leave that gray, but what I'm going to do is be staining this top, possibly sanding it down if it needs to be sanded down so the stain matches, but most likely I'm just going to be restaining this top so it matches the stain for the rest of the wood furniture that'll be in my bedroom. Okay, so it is June 3rd and we're moving on to, I think, DIY 3 officially. I have this IKEA dresser from my mom's house. Obviously right now none of the drawers and stuff are in it. We just moved it downstairs from my bedroom. Basically what I'm gonna be doing with this is I'm gonna be sanding down the top of the dresser and staining that the same color as the top that we stained on my desk. And then for the sides, I'm gonna essentially like antique it like I did with my desk, and then I'll also be sanding and staining the drawer fronts. So yeah, that's essentially what's gonna go with this, basically to obviously just make everything cohesive with my room, and also so I don't feel like I need to buy a new dresser to make things cohesive. Okay, so I think it's been like about an hour, but I finally got the top sanded. It took forever because I think like the paint that they put on was more of like a plastic sort of coating sort of a thing, but it took forever to get off. But alas, it's done. My hands are like vibrating because of the electric sander that I had to use. But I'm filthy. I'm gonna go wash off a little bit and eat some lunch, and then I'm going to come out and actually paint the sides white, because if you guys remember on the desk they were already white and I just dry brushed it, but since this is black and I want it to sort of match, I need to paint this white before I can do anything else. So after I go eat some lunch, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so I took a break and actually went and got my hair done. You can't really tell because I have it up, but it's a little bit blonder. And then I also had to actually run to Menards to actually grab some stain, because the stain that I originally had here is the same color of the one that I used on my desk at my dad's, but it burst when they were rearranging the garage. So I had to go buy some of that. I also bought 2 things of 80 grit sandpaper and 1 thing of 120 grit. I was trying to buy 60 grit sandpaper because that gets the plastic varnish off of the top of the dresser a lot quicker, but they were out. So I got 80 because it's the next best thing, and then I got the 120 to go back over it afterward to just re-smooth everything down, because it's still like a little rough with the 60 and the 80 grit. But now, as you can see, I have the first coat of the paint done, and now I'm starting to sand down the drawers. Yeah, so I'm gonna sand those down, and then I'm going to stain, and then I'm going to put on the second coat of paint, and we'll be done. I am finally done sanding. It's like 10 o'clock now. I was sanding for like 2.5 hours, the drawers and the top of the thing again to try to smooth it down. But now I need to start on the second coat of paint. Okay, it is 2 a.m. I just got out of the shower, but the dresser is finally done. So I don't necessarily know if that's your guys' style, but I am super in love with it. I think it definitely fits the look of the desk that I have already made, and it's going to basically just follow my whole like modern farmhouse aesthetic that I thoroughly enjoy. So I'm very happy with it and very excited to have it in my house next year. Hey guys, so today is June 10th. And I am back at my mom's for a couple of days, and actually I'm about to start on my last DIY project that I'm gonna do for my house next year. So this last project, as you guys can see, my bed at my mom's, this is the bed I am taking, just getting like new sheets and stuff for it, but it does not have a headboard.
So I've always kind of wanted to have a headboard. I did originally have one, but it broke. So I'm going to create a new one out of some wood pallets. I found inspiration online. I'll put a picture of it somewhere on the screen, probably like right here. And well, it's not gonna look exactly like that because I'm not gonna like paint it white and stuff. I'm just gonna stain it. But yeah, I'm just gonna make my own sort of headboard. Okay, so I filmed that first part at like probably around 2:30 today, and now it's like almost 9 o'clock. But I'm just now getting started on the headboard. It's a fairly simple project. Essentially what I'm doing is we have these wood pallets that you can frankly find a lot of them anywhere. I know some hardware stores will let you take them if they don't recycle them. But these particular ones my uncle brought home from his work one day. But I only need one because my mattress is only like 52-ish inches wide, and this is 54 inches wide. So it'll be perfectly fine as a headboard for my bed. So essentially all I'm gonna do is just sand it down and stain it, and when it gets to the house and it's actually on the wall, I'll have like lights and stuff stringed through it so it looks really pretty as a headboard.
So that's it for the video this week. I have to speak kind of quiet and probably don't look most attractive right now because it is actually pretty late. But I did want to come on here and do a really quick goodbye to you guys, and thanks for watching. This video did take me, you know, a couple of weeks. All of the products I can find are listed in the description down below, as well as the overall sort of prices of the projects. And if you guys want to see more content of mine, or if you like this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. If you want to know more about me than you get to see on my YouTube channel, make sure to go follow my social medias. They're all linked in the description down below. But other than that, that is all for this video, this very exciting crafty video, and I will see you guys next week.